Hey guys, in an earlier video, I kind of defined what it means to be fit. Anything that challenges you and the activities that you love doing. I wanted to add a different kind of perspective on that, or here's an exercise that I love doing in order to give more definition, actually. So here's an exercise I love doing. If you hold a fist, and for every sport you can name, you put up a finger. Okay, let's say uh, swimming, baseball, football, um, table tennis, uh, paddleboarding. Okay, anything you can find as an activity. Now, what do these kind of have in common, or kind of how they all different to a degree? They all require something, a different capability of the body. They all require something different. So if all of those are sports or all of those are hard activities, then what does it mean to be fit? It quite literally means, in my personal and professional opinion, actually, your body, you want to, when your body is capable of doing whatever you want to put it through, the challenges of your life. That's why, to me, being fit is such a gray or broad area, or really individual area. It's quite literally, what are your demands? I'm My demands are gymnastics and acrobatics and, quite frankly, martial arts. I don't need to be a 6'5", 400-pound world's strongest man in order to do my stuff. That's not my goal. So one of the challenges that we have is, what does an athlete look like? It looks like how whatever your body looks like after you are able to complete the stuff that you wanted. That's what it looks like. Simple as that. So I admit, for me, I tend to compare myself to the different athletes, but the more I understand biology, the more I understand movement mechanics, the more I see these physiques, and I don't care anymore. If the amount of people that I've kind of, I'll say, competed against or compared myself to, and I have a different body type than them, and they had the stereotypical body type, and I did not, and I was able to outdo them. It kind of does speak loads. Of course, the inverse has also happened. So I challenge you to think the opposite way. Not how you look is in shape. You are in shape or fit when you're capable of doing the things that you want to be able to do, or you're working toward that. Visual is nothing. It's, unless you are a bodybuilder on stage, and quite frankly, me specifically, I'm not a fan of bodybuilder. I don't want to compare the person to be like next to me. I'd rather compare in capability, and even then, I don't want to compare. If they're better than me at something, I want to learn from them. But John Cena actually had a saying that I really like. Comparison is the thief of joy. So the only person I want to actually compare myself to is myself. Just, am I better than what I did before? Am I doing better? Am I working through stuff? Things like that. Just, how do you make yourself better than you were the day before? Not comparing myself to other people in the room. So my challenge is to say, you don't need to compare yourself to other people in the room. If someone you feel is better than you, always ask, what do you do that makes you successful in this area? That makes you want to become better or want to improve, and asking someone who has that skill set that you don't. But you don't need to negatively compare yourself. Oh, they're better than me. No, no. So when it comes to your fitness, measure your capabilities. Are you able to do it? And when you're able to do those things, wonderful. That's what your body should look like. And everybody's body is going to look different for the same capabilities. Yeah, they might look similar, but they definitely have their differences. Okay? Look at just look at sports again, look at everybody's physique. The more you see differences, or the more you look for the differences, the more you'll find them. And that's just an exercise in saying, you put in the work, you'll accomplish it, and yeah, you'll probably look different than the person than another athlete who did exactly the same thing. So compare yourself to what you were before. You don't need to compare yourself to others negatively, at least. If somebody else inspires you, wonderful. But you don't need to knock yourself down for it. You don't need to say, "Oh, I'm terrible at this and therefore it's bad." No. Progress is progress. And yeah, we're always going to compare ourselves to our past or where we want to be, but that's just the journey. Love the journey. That's what I do. I love the journey of the learning and training and all of that. And I look at other people who are better than me at something, and I always want to ask them what's something that helped them accomplish this goal. So I hope that helps. My wording probably needs to change at some point in time, but this is what was on my mind, and I wanted to kind of put out there. Let me know if it resonates with you, or feel free to comment. And please, no bullying in the commentary. There's no need for that whatsoever. But if you have anything constructive, I would love to see that. I would love to hear it. And don't put anybody down in the comments. No, you can share your perspective, but let's just, in the words of, well, Mitchell Hooper, world strongman. I really like him. He's a good man. Well, he said lift heavy, be kind. And I do like the lift heavy, and I do like to be kind. Right? So I hope this helped, and everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you.